What is up, my furry amigos? Welcome back to the channel for another Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Zombies Guide 2025. What I have for you guys today is going to be the basics on what to do to get Tag Der Toten open. This will include the Dynamite Bomb, the Zipline Handle, and then the Flingers. So let's go ahead and get started with the Dynamite Bomb. For this one, you're going to start by finding a pair of snowballs. There's plenty of snowball piles around the map. But for the start of the Easter egg, we need to find a fire zombie. These start spawning on the start of round 3. You see right here. Your goal is to hit the zombie with the snowball until it freezes. The best way to get the freeze is to do a headshot. Clearly, I am not the greatest shot in the world. There's another way to get him to freeze, and that is to take him to a body of water. If you take him to a body of water, you just have to shoot them a little bit until they freeze, and then they'll explode. When they explode, they'll drop one of the 3 Dynamite Bomb parts. If you get too close to one of these fire zombies, it will explode like a napalm. Keep that in mind. Once we have all 3 Dynamite parts from 3 different zombies that are on fire, you need to take it to the cafeteria of the ship, and on this buildable table here, you can craft the Dynamite Bomb. Next item on our list is going to be the Zipline Handle. Now for the zipline handle, you need to make your way all the way over to the ship. There are 2 sets of zipline cranks that need to be set in place, but they're missing their crank handle. The first crank handle can be found along the forecastle. For the forecastle spawns, open this bio door here, and then go past the area that leads to where the cola perk is. The first spawn's going to be on the left here. Moving forward towards the mystery box, the second spawn can be found against this pole here. And then the third spawn's way over here, close to the other buyable door, and where the zipline crank handle is going to be in this little cubby here. Once you have it, you can place it on the crank handle here. You need to hold it, I think it's about 7, 8 cranks until it's fully in place. You'll know it's done when it's done moving entirely. But for the next one, we're going to go all the way over to the poop deck. The poop deck is, all the spawns are closer than the other one. The first one can be found in this little cubby hole here. The second one can be found against the edge of the wall here, close to the soda perk, whatever that perk is. And then the last one can be found way over here on the right of the ship's rail. Once we have that one, we need to take it all the way up to where the power switch is on the sun deck, place it here on the crank holder and crank it. And the next thing we need to do is go all the way over to Pablo once those 2 are in place, and he's going to bring us down our zipline handle. For the last item on our list is going to be the 2 flingers. The first one at the ship, and then the second one at the facility. For the first flinger, we're going to be accessing the one on the ship. You need to turn on the power on the ship, and then you go down to the flinger below, and then you'll see this gearbox is broken. Take the gearbox up to the hermit. He's going to put it on his dumbwaiter. You can leave the lighthouse, and then like a minute later, go back into the lighthouse, and you'll have it fixed for you. When you pick up the gearbox that's repaired from the hermit, you can then take it back to the ship, and you can use that flinger. The other flinger is at the facility. You will need a dynamite bomb for this one. Go ahead and put it right here. Once you place the dynamite, go into the facility to turn on the power, and then return back to the flinger. And then you're going to look at this flinger gearbox here, broken like the other one. Take it all the way down to the hermit, rinse and repeat. Give him the gearbox, have him fix it, come back in the lighthouse when it's fixed, and put it back onto the flinger at the top of the facility. I thank you for watching. And peace out.